So what is this video game addiction lawsuit anyway, and why should it be on my radar? If I'm a gamer, if I'm not a gamer. Anyway, kids should know better and adults should know better, right? It's not so much that. It's not so much that the individuals are just playing a video game and they're getting dopamine and they're getting excited over the game, and that's why it's addictive. Of course, those are properties that are important and they should not be ignored. The piece that really gets me as a gamer and as a father as well is that these games are seen as a social platform with friends, right? So you get on and you're playing with friends and you're enjoying yourself. It's kind of a social life. There are pieces of the games, especially some of these games, that can have up to a 14-day penalty. 15 minutes to 3 hours to days where you cannot play that game. You can't play the video game. The game bans you if you leave a game early. So if you're a constant offender of this, let's say you have a social life where you are trying to get a game in real quick and you have to leave because life happens, either something silly like dinner or something you have to go out for a little bit or hang out with friends, you can't do that unless you want a penalty. And if you incur those penalties that the system is put in place from the video game company, then you can't have the social event or the fun or the dopamine or different things with friends. So not only is the game addictive in terms of being fun, in the same aspect of any activity being fun, it's kind of predatory at the moment. And I think people aren't realizing this, that it quite literally will punish you for stopping to play the game. Now, I play video games. I play Overwatch, I play Valorant, I play different games. If you leave early, though, while that does stink for the other people in the game, we're not professionals. Unless it's a professional setting, you should not be penalized. If you're 13, if you're 30, you should not be penalized for leaving a game early. You can disagree. You can fight me on this if you wanted to. But the idea is there has to be a better way to detract people from leaving. And that's what this lawsuit is. Microsoft, different video game companies, Activision, Riot. There has to be a better way to detract individuals from leaving or even reward individuals in different ways than a straight punishment. So this lawsuit is really about the punishments that are put in place that create this addiction where you can not go to the bathroom. You can sacrifice hygiene. You could sacrifice your social life. You could sacrifice your professional life or your school career because you don't want to incur the penalties and you don't want to sacrifice the social aspect of everything. Do you see how that kind of works? I'm curious about your ideas on this. This is a very interesting lawsuit for people in the gaming community, and I know it's going to have some feedback. I'm curious to hear what yours is.